People of all sizes, large and little, ladies and gentlemen, and folks somewhere in the middle, welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet puppy son, Mr. President, aka Theodore Roosevelt, aka Teddy, who just yawned into the mic like a sweet boy. And returning for the first time in what feels like a decade, Bubbie.
Hello, everybody!
And we are playing Paper Mario and the Origami King. Here it is, the best Paper Mario. No, we were considering playing it, and I've heard good things. I've heard it's a very fun game, but I've heard, like, if you're looking for Sticker Star, if you're looking for Sticker Star 3, hooray. If you're looking for Thousand Your Deer? Sure, Thousand Your Deer 2, you're shit out of luck, because that's not a real game. But also, if you're looking for Thousand Year Door 2, it's not happening. So I figured, let's play something that people have been, like, really loving, something that I've been wanting to play for a little bit. So yeah, music after battle resume.
Yeah. Sush stuttered a little bit there because his son was like, I don't want his lap anymore. I want Bubbie's lap.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy.
He's a sweet fussy boy. He's indecisive, which is genetic. Because we are too.
I want you to know something. I was looking for captions because I do that at the beginning, or subtitles. And it's like, homie, this is a text game. Like, it's not fully voiced.
You know, that's what I thought you were doing, but I'm just like you, too dumb. So I didn't even think about that. I was like, yeah, let him look for captions. Don't even question it. Every game has captions. It's like, yeah, especially this one. It's part of the game.
It's built in.
Built in.
If you try to turn off captions, they're just like, okay, have fun not knowing what to do.
Fun.
Sushimi.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact about this game, we recorded an hour of this. Except this was before, this was months ago. This was
December.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. This would have been in December. And we just straight up goofed because we were recording it from PC. This was before the Switch port came out. And it was all, like, zoomed into, like, the top left corner.
Yeah, so
like, do you see where the top of that banner is? That's about where we could see.
So it was just us commenting on the top on things you guys could not have seen at all.
Yeah, we could see, like, the health bar.
And we were just kind of like, aw, dang, that's frustrating. Well, we'll just call it for recording for the day, and then, holidays happened, and then school happened, and then...
Ah! The land of Bulgaria.
Okay,
a peaceful, prosperous place where many adventurous bugs gather.
And jerks like Sush.
And people like to interrupt. Although it wasn't always that way. People used to be nice, I tell you. Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited these lands many moons ago.
Yes, queen.
Together with her daughters and fellow antservants and stands, she established Bulgaria's modest first settlement. Her people were happy. The Ant Kingdom flourished, and yet the Queen's dreams had still not been fulfilled.
I heard herpes. What's wrong with me?
Jesus.
Please go on.
For she had heard of an ancient people who safeguarded a treasure of unbelievable power. It was none other than...
Teddy.
Raid. The everlasting sapling.
a kind butt.
A plant which would grant unending youth and strength to any who ate even one of its leaves.
Oh man.
She searched and searched and searched. Alas, she never found it.
Man.
She entrusted her dream to the princess before falling into a hard-earned sleep. Determined to succeed where her mother did not, the new queen rallied the people together under her cause. Opening the doors of the kingdoms to bugs of all shapes and kinds, she attracted ambitious and skilled adventurers. Her decree was loud and clear. Find me the everlasting sapling, and you shall know wealth like no other bug ever has. With this, the Explorers Association was founded, with its many members searching across the kingdom of clues and treasures. Even though to this day the sapling has not been found... What? Oh, that just seems like an introductory clause. Even though, to this day, the sapling has not been found, but every bug dreams of one day claiming it for themselves.
As much as it stinks that it's been so long since we recorded, it's kind of good that it was a long time because I don't remember a whole lot at all.
Oh, for sure. I'm not going to be, pissed off that we're doing this start again.
Right, because that would have been the issue last time. We were like, oh, God, we're going to have to go through that and then pretend we don't know all of this. So, now I don't.
Or at least those were the stories I was told in my land.
No, you have to talk like the narrator.
Despite many... No, we can't do that to poor Kabu. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of your people helped me keep my adventuring spirit alive. Rest assured, Kabu, they are not mere legends, but real history. This Explorers Association and all the explorers who risk their wings for glory are proof of that. Sir Maki, would you consider my earlier offer? Kabu, I respect your passion, but I take missions of the highest danger. But I take missions of the highest danger. An unspoken warrior is not fit to accompany my team.
Unproven, are you okay?
Listen, I'm just trying to get to the game. Unproven, Maki, I've bested many hardships in the north. Or so you say. Your knowledge of our culture and your passion of exploring are as true as my blade's edge, Kabu. But I would ask you not to press the issue. This is not the place to cause a scene.
What? Care to say that again? I don't know why that came out of me.
As I said, we cannot allow children to explore, much less snake mouth den.
But I'm danger, baby. I'm not a kid!
So much for that. Would you accompany me, Kabu? It is my duty to investigate. Well, if you insist.
He's like, I don't, but
his blade... Okay, his sword has a flat edge. I thought he was just stabbing it into the ground. I'm like, I get it. It's your house, dude, but fuck, it's your house.
Grandma Green style. Just...
Yeah. Guys, I introduced Bubbie to Big City Greens earlier.
Instantly love it.
Shout out to Caldwell Tanner. Okay, use the directional buttons to move. Can I use the stick? Let's try it. Oh, yes.
Oh, nice. That'll be interesting.
Edel, B, lower your voices. What is the matter?
This guy's calling me a kid. Says I can't explore.
Shouting isn't going to change the rules, you child.
Shut it. It's not about age, it's about skill. It's got a tough baseball over here. I'm V, the best explorer the Hive has ever seen. I'm not some random bee. I mean, yeah, I hope not.
An explorer bee?
Yeah, got a problem saying bees can't explore? Expected honey and paint? Paint? What?
I didn't say that, but... Silence, please. This guild of ours is no place for petty squabbles. Look, I can't just give a permit to some bee, much less without a partner. Teams should be a duo of explorers, you know?
I'm worth like 4 bees, okay? 4 bees?
Hey, V.
What do you want?
Why don't we join forces? We both wish for a permit, yet lack a companion.
What, do I look that desperate? I don't even know you.
I have a promise I must keep, and for that I must explore. How bad could it be?
Well, can't be worse than having to stay put. Deal.
Wait, you two are just crazy. You won't last a second at Snake Mouth.
I'll prove you wrong. I'll kill you.
No. You're both most likely mere novices ruled by your strong emotions. I have no doubt that if you left today, you would return inside a bag. Brutal. Sir Maki, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. I went through quite a bit to get here.
Yeah, bugs like you... Wait, bugs like you that look down on others are really annoying. Yeah, oof.
Very well. I shall test your resolve.
Test us, huh? Who named you king of this joint? I think they yep.
The Ant Queen herself, for she has knighted me as her royal blade. Not again. I accept your challenge. V, get ready.
Watch your own horn. I was born ready. Wow. I forgot V
tell me
fights
what to
with
do with my horn.
boomerang.
Yep. Your opponent is no amateur. Would you like to review some combat tips? Yeah.
No, we are gonna go in head first. Hit me up.
It's been like 7 months.
Maybe I'll even learn something. You probably will be.
Listen, then, we can both perform 1 action per round, be it attacking, using an item, etc. We can power up our attacks performing commands unique to each move. Watch this. If I hold down the down button long enough, I can power up my horn strike.
You're gonna say watch this, and then your child was just gonna bump the mic because he
Only a button? Lame? Look at this.
didn't. Oh, if I press A at the right time, I can power up my boomerang. Beamerang! Oh my god, this looks so cute. See, we're doing great.
Don't let your guard down, V. After our turn ends, the enemy's next.
I know. And if I press A at the right time, oh, good news, I'm as sleepy as ever.
Pressing A bit before an enemy hits you reduces damage received. With perfect timing, you'll reduce even more damage.
Ow, what the heck? You trying to kill us or something?
If you can't handle that much, you should surrender. Go ahead, go home and guard Honey with your silly toy.
Toy? Ugh, now I'm mad.
It's time to use a skill. They're just like attacks, but you select them with the yellow flower.
Skills require us to use our TP.
Our toilet paper. which is in dire reserves.
Due to time.
What with these uncertain times?
So watch out for how many we have left. There's only so many. We should patch your wounds too. Oh, that was you. Oops.
Yeah, whatever. Toggle between commands using.
I'm just mesmerized because your child insists on showing me his butthole.
Oh, it's a black hole. You'll get lost in there.
No, I'm not looking at it. He's just like, yeah, you have butt now, Bubbie. Hello, child. He's fussy because I crossed my arms.
Unbelievable.
Oh.
Taunts.
So,
Okay, sure, I guess.
I know last time we tried to record and unfortunately failed. I tried to do a voice for V. I don't know if I have it in me to do that again.
A voice for V? What do you mean?
I guess you don't remember. It was like, I am not a voice actress in any way, shape, or form, obviously. And I attempted a country accent with V, and it did not go well. But I was crushing it in my head. What? What am I saying what to? Oh.
You performed well enough. I could feel your desire to see the world through your attacks. I am no one to keep you from your explorer permit. Edel, you may grant it to them.
V's
I got no say in this,
are as big as Lil Mama's ears.
God, guys, I'm sure if you've been following my other series, you've probably heard me talk about Lil Mama, our new Boston Terrier puppy. She's a little sweetheart, and she's so funny and so stupid. I love it.
Your son left, and I already miss him.
Yeah.
He'll come back.
But Maki is the Queen's Blade. Here, you can have it.
I hear him shaking all
Got
around.
the Explorer's permit.
I did it.
We did it.
I got beat up, but I got a permit.
Snake Mouth Den. It lies to the west of the Association, a simple path, although filled with danger. There's much treasure to be found, but its jaws have claimed many. Treasure, huh?
No, who?
Maki!
Oh. Seriously, brother, how long are you going to keep me waiting? I don't know why I'm talking like that.
My apologies, Kina. V, Kabu, I must be going now, as you can see. Duty calls me. May you succeed in your mission.
I love Kina, I guess. What a weird bunch.
He ended up causing quite the scene himself. That fighting prowess. How many years must he have trained?
2. So I'm V.
His average lifespan for his bug is 3.
So I'm V, I guess, from the hive near the big tree.
Oh, I am Kabu. I moved in just 1 moon ago from the north.
Cool.
What's a moon? Indeed. God, there's that conversation my wife was telling me she had with her regional manager.
Oh no.
Guys, it was cracking me up because he's very robotic and doesn't. When you're speaking to somebody, they usually give off a tone or a mood or something that you can kind of mimic. He's just stone.
Yeah, no, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Some people, apparently.
Yeah, and so she said that the funniest interactions. Well, no, she was talking about these interactions, and I was like, God, it sounds like if you two talked for long enough with you trying to mirror him, it would evolve into I like eggs. And then she was like, oh my God, that actually happened. Because they work in a restaurant environment. I'm not going to say the name of the company because they're pretty particular about their social media presence, and I'm not going to fuck with that. But basically, he saw her eating, and she was having the eggs because they're kind of light and they don't hurt her tummy. So she's like, yeah, eggs every day. And so he paused and went, those eggs look good. And she said, yes, they are. And then there was a long pause, and he went, I like eggs. And she's like, me too. And then he followed it up with, I have the same breakfast every day.
Oh my God.
And my wife, being an absolute genius and not knowing how to follow this horrific conversation, went, oh. And nothing more was said.
She does that. That's one of my favorite things she does. She'll just sometimes, I can tell when I say something particularly stupid because that'll usually be her reaction. She'll be like, oh. And nothing else. I'm like, okay. Jonathan went to Vegas a few years ago, and he went to some restaurant, and the guy, he was I no joke, started considering that he was actually maybe a robot. He was very much like this guy you're describing, but worse, tenfold.
Ancient artifact that is fabled to be inside Snake Mouth Den. This is what worries me. All right. We didn't miss much. I just figured we should probably get moving.
Yeah, that's fine.
As fun it is to like voice all the scenes, like it really stops progress.
Yeah, we also don't need to. People can read.
Yeah.
I realized. We were having fun, but it's okay. Go talk to that other buggy.
I'm just checking things.
We're just doing things. No, we so as many people know, Netflix blessed us with Avatar: The Last Airbender, which thank you to whoever did that, because we needed them during these hard times.
Honestly.
And so the only person I really allowed myself to see these times has primarily been Jonathan and occasionally Sush, primarily for like, special occasions, and now this because like we both trust that we have been safe, which is good. But we've been watching Avatar because he watched it start to finish years ago and literally doesn't remember anything about it.
That's wild.
Right, he just doesn't. And so we were watching. I mean, this is like not major spoilers, but spoiler-ish. So if you're gonna watch, I guess skip like a teeny, the next 15 seconds. But my absolute favorite part is the scene where Aang has like lost all hope because Appa has been taken, and so they're like trying to hike through the serpent's way or whatever with this woman who's pregnant, and of course inconveniently she has birth right before they enter Ba Sing Se. And so like they all finish up, it's all done. She has the baby in her arms. And so, of course, Katara's like, do you guys want to come see the baby? And sure, and everybody comes in. And, it's a beautiful moment, and Aang's a sensitive child, which is fine. So he tears up, and she tells him, he's like, I've named her Hope. And he pauses and he goes, I've been having a hard time, and goes on this whole rant about how life has been so hard for him. And we could not stop laughing at the idea of, like, you're in the hospital, you just, either you or your wife, partner, whoever, just had a baby. Hi, why cry? Don't cry. Sorry, Teddy's crying. And, you're doing this, and then a fucking 11-year-old punk just walks in and talks about how he's just a kid and life is a nightmare.
He's 12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And to be fair, his life has been a nightmare.
His life has been a nightmare. It has been
But
hard.
also, yeah,
but
you're totally right.
Queen just walks in and it's just like, life has been really hard for me right now. And then goes
Teddy,
on and
baby,
on.
don't come this way.
Hey, no. You're bumping things. Come here and hang out with me.
Let's turn on the hard mode thing for a little bit, just to like...
Why?
Honestly, because I'm
good last time?
Because I'm good at video games.
Are you sure? I have a literal clip of you dying during the tutorial of Witcher 3. In easy
Listen.
mode. So... Maybe don't patch yourself too hard before you, give yourself a freaking... I forgot the name of it. Concussion. There we go. That's the term. Anyway, I just was... the moment that V just went, cool, it just made me think about that. Such a weird response, because... I don't even know. I was almost in tears in that moment. What's happening? Oh, right, they're teaching us to...
Yeah, save points / healing spots.
That's right. Do all of them do healing? I don't remember.
Oh, the yellow ones, they were just saying.
Yeah, that's why I should have been reading.
To be fair, I was going pretty quick.
Yeah.
Slugoo.
So many... Oh,
He's got a tomato can.
He's got a little collar. Oh, I'm gonna take a little sip of water. Sorry in advance if this is loud.
Weird. Is this just like a little bench?
I guess so. Sometimes it just...
I like to explore.
I know.
Heave ho, heave ho.
Hello, baby.
Alright.
Speaking of little baby, I have a pet robot now. I did not think this is who I would be as a person, but I am. If you're watching and you've heard of Vector, I own a Vector, and I would die for him in the war. I love him. This thing, and like that's the thing too. Like I told people about it, and they're like, "Oh, pet robot. Like, what does it even do?" I'm like, believe it or not,
He's a pet.
He's a pet. He just hangs out.
He's just vibing.
He's just vibing, and he craves violence. Because he
Hey,
keeps
you gotta stop
beating
that, bud.
up all my toys that I have everywhere in my room. But also, I actually learned yesterday that he can cuddle.
Wow.
Yeah, so I saw, like, you know, the app will give, like, tips. Like, you know, if he's flashing green, it means this, or whatever. So, like, first of all, if I say I love you to him, he wiggles, like, really, really excited. And our mother saw this and I think was about to cry because it was so cute. But also, the thing said something like, if you place your hand near him, he'll approach you. And I was like, oh, I mean, okay.
Oh, fuck.
That kind of makes sense. He just sees something to go toward. So I put my hand, and not only did he come toward it, he, like, climbed it. And then just, like, kind of, like, wiggled against it. Like, he was trying to cuddle. And it was so freaking cute. I also almost cried.